There's no perfect time. I hope that you guys know that. I hear that like, you know, I'm just waiting for this, or I just need this, or this just needs to happen first, and then I will, and then I will, and then. Listen, I'm cool with that, but not really. I think that you got what you need within you. God has given you everything you need within you. You have the tools to start. You have the tools to start. My name is Jordan. Welcome back to my channel. Here on this channel, I talk about all things hair, beauty, confidence. Not only just looking your best, but also being the best version of yourself. Because that is what we are on this world and earth to do. If you have not, I would definitely go back and watch our mid-year reset, as well as the 10 habits that will change your life and how to stay disciplined video, because they all tie together. But today we're talking about self-sabotage, and I feel like this is a very big component in our journey. And it comes up in many ways. It comes up for all of us. It's just, I think a lot of us choose to loathe in it and let it overcome us. And that is not what we're supposed to do. So sabotage has no business in your business. Okay. There is a lot of things that hold us back, like, you know, your environment, the wrong people, the wrong things, but sometimes it be yourself. It definitely be your own fears, your own negative thoughts, your own negative self-talk, just not believing in yourself. And self-sabotaging is just something, like I said, it just has no business being in your business. So we have to talk about it. We have to attack it. We have to observe it and know what it is, so we know how to actually get away from it. Maybe even the causes of it, and just understanding and unpacking self-sabotage. If you're ready to stop self-sabotaging and become the better version of yourself, become the better woman, then let's get right into today's video. First of all, self-sabotage is very easy. It is very easy to say, oh, I can't do it, so you don't try to do it. You know, it's very easy to just say, oh, I can't, or I would never be able to do that, when you never tried to do that. Like, that's just the easy way, because yeah, that's actually the truth. If you don't try to do it, no, you can't do it, because you didn't even try to do it. We are sitting here telling ourselves things out of fear, and it is, like I said, the easier choice. It is so much easier to stay stuck in a situation that you know does not serve you, but because it's where you're comfortable at, it's what you're used to, it's not new, it's just, this is just what it is. It is the easier route, which is crazy, because it's really harder, right? It's harder to go through these things. It's harder to be working a job that you hate. It's harder to be in a relationship that does not give you real genuine love. It's harder to be disrespecting yourself, you know, tolerating things that you should not be tolerating, or doing things to your body and to your mind that you should not be doing. But because it's easy to stay comfortable and it's not necessarily so scary to you anymore, because this is your life, this is what you've been doing, it's easier to self-sabotage yourself, and it's easier to put yourself in situations and keep yourself in situations that are not aligned, that are not aligned with your higher self. But because you're not used to being your higher self, you haven't really tried to be her, you haven't really gotten there, it's scarier to do those other things. And it sounds so backwards, I know it does, but it's the truth. Your nervous system and all that is like telling you, like, girl, you don't know nothing about that, you're not that good, you're not that pretty, you're not smart enough. But girl, that is self-sabotage at best. Nobody will love you if you get out of this relationship. Why would you? Like, I really hate self-sabotage, and I really hate down talk. Like, I am not a person that really does stuff like that. And even when I do find myself doing those in those moments, I just be thinking, like, God will never tell me that. So that's not true. This is not coming from God. It's not. There's no way. There's no way. So I just be like, you know what? That ain't nothing but the devil. I just know that self-sabotage is easy. It is easy to stay stuck. It's easy to stay disrespected. It is easy to stay low. It is easy to stay not on the spotlight, not trying to be better, not putting yourself out there, not striving to do things that you have not done, that you want to do, but you have not done them. So it's hard. And it's just easier to say you can't do something that you never tried to do. It's just easier to say something, oh, I can't do that. You didn't even put a thought into trying to do it. Like, you just said you can't do it. Like, girl, I can't do that. I can never do that. You tell yourself that you can't do things, you're gonna sit there and most likely not fucking do it. So just saying, that's why we self-sabotage. We want to keep ourselves low. Our nervous system wants to keep us safe. And by default, if we listen to our nervous system and we listen to the negative, we will stay there. Your brain loves familiarity. Your brain is designed to conserve energy and avoid uncertainty. Your brain is designed to keep you safe. So change, it just might seem hard, but you're growing, and your brain just might not recognize it at first. But that's exactly why. Moving on to number 2, we have to move through the fear. We have to move through the uncertainty. We have to move through the self-sabotage and the self-negative talk, the doubt. We have to move through all of that, because staying with it is not going to progress you. Staying with it is not going to make you start. Staying with it is not going to show you that you can do it. If you think and you tell yourself you can't do it and you stay with that, then are you going to do it? are you gonna get there? No, we would never get there because we just sat here and told ourselves that we can never get there. Like, it's just, you literally have to go through the fear. Once you get through the fear, once you do it scared, that's what you gotta do. You just gotta do it scared. You gotta do it scared. You gotta do it like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it because this is just something I gotta do. The fear goes away. It doesn't go away like completely, but the more you do it, you realize that like the fear was not even, like the fear was made up in your head. The fear was not a real thing. The fear of being seen, the fear of people laughing at you, the fear of people judging you, the fear of trying and not succeeding, the fear of failure, that those things do happen, and that's just life. But what comes with that is you actually living in your truth, you actually doing something that you are proud of. Like once you actually, you know, are putting in the work, are putting in the reps, are like, you know, making progress, all that stuff goes out the window. You're like, why was I so scared? Because look at me now. It doesn't matter. Fear is just literally a feeling. So I don't know, I feel like fear and excitement kind of go hand in hand. Sometimes it's your body just something new, and the fear is literally like super unknown and it doesn't really know how to feel about it. But once you do it, you feel accomplished, you feel proud of yourself, you like, dang, I overcame that, I am capable. You don't know that you're capable if you do not show yourself that you're capable. And that is where my next topic comes from: confidence. You don't get confident by, I don't know what you guys think confidence come from, because people always ask me, how are you confident? And I'm just like, I just do things and I be confident. I don't know, like I just build my confidence the more I do things. I wouldn't say that I'm just the most confident person in the world. I have those, you know, self-doubt, and I have those thoughts that pop up in my head like, girl, what if, and you don't even know. And but I still know that, like I said, that did not come from God, and I am capable of doing things, and I just have to do it. I just have to do it. I just have to get better at it. I just have to keep doing it to get better at it, and trust and believe in myself. And I know that the vision that I have and the woman that I want to be and the woman and the life that I see for myself, it would not be there. I would not have that in my mind if it was not attainable, if it was not something that I could actually fucking do. It just wouldn't be there. I don't see me being a pilot. Like, I can't even imagine that. Like, I just, like, that just looks like a cartoon or something when I imagine it in my head. Because, like, what, me being a pilot flying a plane? No, that's not what I could, like. But the life that I envision for myself, the life that I see for myself with my kids and my homes and my businesses and all of that, I can vividly see. And like I said, I would not have that vision. I would not be so clear on that woman if it wasn't attainable for me, if I didn't think that I could do it. I know I can do it. With that being said, yes, babe, confidence comes from just doing it. Confidence comes after you overcome the fear. Confidence comes from thinking that you couldn't do something and telling yourself, yeah, you can. And then you do it. And then you like, see, period. Like, I swear, even if that thought pops up, no, you can't do that. No, you're not good enough. You should never, ever, ever sit there and just take that. Like, I don't know where that thought came from, but it couldn't have been for me. That show didn't come from me, because why would I even think that? Why would I even think that? But I get, yes, past trauma and past, you know, things that have happened to us, and the hurtful things people have said to us and done to us that has made us have these negative, you know, beliefs about ourselves. Like I said, that did not come from God. That did not come from you. And that is not what makes you. That is not what defines you. And you are so much more than that. And I just hate that people go through these things. It really breaks my heart that people go through these things and hear these things and let them take on that. Like, you did not have to take that on what somebody said about you, if that was not even something that you ever thought about yourself. Like, that belief did not come from you. That belief came from other people, and other people, y'all know how I feel about other people. I don't even like other people because they don't even like themselves. So the thought that they had, that they tried to stick on you, that was so negative, it made you doubt yourself. It made you hate yourself or feel like you're not worthy and feel like you're not enough. Girl, go to God, because God did not give you nothing of the sort. Okay? Nothing. I won't say just believe in yourself. I would say trust in God and read and understand that you are His greatest creation and He has so many wonderful things for you. But I mean, if you don't sit there and know that, if you don't sit there and plant that in your head, it's gonna be so much harder for you to overcome these things. I can tell you just grind harder and just try harder and just do it and just do all that. Yeah, it is that, but it's God. It's God too. I promise you, it is God. Go to God. Anything is possible. All things are possible through Christ, okay? Last but not least, there is no perfect time. I hope that you guys know that. I hear that, like, you know, I'm just waiting for this, or I just need this, or this just needs to happen first, and then I will, and then I will, and then. Listen, I'm cool with that, but not really. I think that you got what you need within you. God has given you everything you need within you. You have the tools to start. You have the tools to start within you. All you have to do is start. The pieces will come together. Everything will add on where it needs to. It's like a, I don't know, like a tower you're building. And it's just like the pieces just come and then you keep building, you keep building, and you keep building. But you won't really know what you need until you keep going. You won't really know what you need until you start. You could think that you do, but are you in the field? Are you really doing what you're supposed to be doing to know that you really need what you need? Do you know what you don't need? Do you know that what you thought you might need, you really don't need at all? You know? You don't know these things till you get in the field. You don't know these things till you start being who you want to be. You don't know these things until you get out of your self-sabotage, get out of that negative talk, stop telling yourself you can't do it, and you start doing it. There's just no time to start besides now. And if you don't know where to start, watch my videos. If you don't know where to start, read some books. If you don't know where to start, look it up on TikTok. There's other people out here who are here to help you. There's God, there's the Bible, there's other creators, there's groups and podcasts out there to help you, to encourage you, to empower you, to inspire you to get through and persevere and become your better self. I want everybody to prosper. I want everybody to not let their limiting beliefs and their self-doubt hold them back, and the things that people have said or done to them make them feel like they're not worthy or they can't do it. I hate that. I don't know why I hate it so much, but I hate it so, well, I do know why I hate it so much. I hate it so much because, it's just so rude. So nasty and so rude. Like, there's so much on earth that people can crash out about. There's so much on earth that people can sit here and be crazy about and be hurting about. There is places that have no water and no light, and you want to sit here and make somebody's life extra difficult and be mean to them and be ugly hearted and a terrible person to them, to the point where they don't even love themselves no more. Like, there's so much in life you could do. And to sit here and give out just bad energy, negativity, terrible, terrible, terrible things, to me. But anyways, we can't control everybody. Everybody got free will, sadly. What you can't control is yourself. And know that you are more. Like I keep saying, you are more than that, my love. You are better than that. You are not that. Do not even take on that negativity that you don't want. That's not what God gave you. That's not what your mama named you. That ain't none of that. So talk to yourself. Be nice to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. And stop self-sabotaging. You don't want to be laying on your deathbed when you're old saying, dang, I wish I would have did that and I wish I would have did this. But out of fear or out of lack of courage, I didn't. And you just feel like you left your life unfulfilled. We only got one life. We're only here for so long. So live a life that you feel proud of. Live a life that you feel like you did the most that you could. You went all in. You owe it to yourself to see what could happen. Why not? You owe it to yourself. God got you. You got you. And babes, I got you too. Okay? We can talk. But I hope that this helped. I hope that this encouraged you. I hope that this inspired you. And we are on this journey. We are all here. Just constantly learning, constantly evolving, and trying our hardest. Trying our hardest. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Please, please, please drop down in the comments below anything that you guys took from this video. And I'm here for you, babe. And I will see you in the next video.